girls, and happy holidays. Welcome back to my channel. So I created this look. I have no idea what to call it or what's for, but honestly I really ended up liking it. You can use it for the holidays, for a birthday party, to hit the club, to go on a dinner date, anything. I really like this makeup look. It's a little bit dramatic, but I mean, it's 2016. Nothing's dramatic anymore. So yeah, girls, I really hope you girls enjoyed watching this video. Well, I really hope you girls enjoy watching this video. And yeah, mwah. So girls, I'm gonna start moisturizing my face as usual. I love taking my Garnier Skin Active Refreshing Gel Cream. You girls know this is my baby, my sugar daddy, everything. I love this thing. So I'm gonna take it with my sponge and I'm just gonna damp it in there, and I'm just gonna place it all over my face. Next, to prime up my face, I'm gonna take my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in Light. And I'm just gonna place this all over my face. Just like that. Next, I am going to take my Professional Primer by Benefit, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna take this and place it all over into my King Kong pores. Now I'm going to do my brows. I love using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Soft Brown. When I did used to have red hair, I used to use this shade Auburn, which is perfect for redheads. But now that I painted my hair blonde, I love the shade Soft Brown. So this is what I am going to use. I am going to begin brushing my brows upward. Honestly, girls, this is the best way to get your brow shape. You always want to brush them upward. I'm going to begin shaping the brow from the very bottom, and then I'm just going to work myself with it. And when I get on the very tip of my brow, I'm just going to do light strokes to just keep the illusion of the hairs growing right there. So now that my eyebrows are put, I am going to take my NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and I am going to take this to clean my brows. So I like to start from the very middle bottom of my brow, and I'm slowly cleaning it. I am removing any lines that I came out of my brow for a more clean look. Next, I am going to prime up my eyes, girls. This is very important because this helps your eyeshadows to keep in place, to come out more vibrant, to blend more easier. This is very important. So I am going to take my NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, the one that we used earlier, and I am going to use this to prime up my eyes. Because this concealer is very full coverage, it's going to eliminate any discoloration or any blackness or anything from my eyes, and that's what we want. So you could totally see, girls, the difference between this eye and this eye. This concealer is very full coverage, and like I said, eliminated my discoloration, any blackness I have around my eyes. It did a great job doing that. So right now we're just priming up the other eye. So now I'm just going to take any white matte shade. I am going to do this step because it's very important after you prime up your eyes to go with the bone color shadow as long as it's matte. It's very good because it keeps your concealer in place, it won't crease later on, and it's going to help your shadows blend easier. So now I'm just going to take this matte white shade and I am going to place this into my eyelids right above wherever I placed that concealer. Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee shadow. I know, girls, I'm almost out of this. I have to restock, but I just love this shadow so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna get some of this shadow And I'm gonna place this right above my crease as a transition shade. Next, with that same brush, I'm taking Makeup Geek's Desert Sands, which is like yellowy mustard shadow, which is very pretty. And I am placing this right into my crease. Now I'm taking Makeup Geek Shadow Morocco, which is this like very vibrant orange, and I'm taking it with my Zoeva 231 brush. And I'm placing this right into my crease. And as you can see, I'm bringing it like outward into my outer corner. I'm on this shadow in the shade Raw Power. Ooh, girl, that name go up. Really? Are you serious? I'm going to take that shadow with the same brush we used earlier. I'm placing this halfway into my crease and I'm blending this outward. And I'm really building up this color, girls, because I want this color to be very noticeable. I'm taking that same concealer we used earlier and I am going to clean off in my lid so any shadows won't be there. Now that my two eyes are cleaned with the concealer, I am going to take my Zoeva brush with that product that we have and I'm just going to blend it inward, very little. My self-made palette by Anastasia, and I'm going to take Hot Chocolate, which is this one right here. Make sure to always tap off the excess, girls. Now I'm going to take that brush we used to clean our lids and I'm gonna go one last time. Now I'm gonna take Makeup Geek Shadow Corruput, which is this black shadow, and I'm going to take it with my BH Cosmetics brush. Now for the star of the show, I am going to take a Makeup Geek shadow in the shade Fortune Teller. Look how pretty it looks. Now we're going to go with the face, and for foundation, I am going to take my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. And I'm just going to dot this all over my face. I am going to take my Real Technique sculpting brush and I'm going to blend all my foundation with this brush. Honestly, girls, I am in love with this makeup brush. Now to use my favorite concealer of all time, which is very cheap, girls. It's like $2 to $3. It's the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Porcelain. I know, girls, porcelain, you're like, what? That shit's what up, look. No, girl, perfect. I'm going to take my sponge and I am going to diffuse this all over into my face. Well, not my face, just into the areas where I applied it. And now to bake this pie looking face, I am going to take my Maybelline Shine Free Powder in the shade Light 01 with my sponge, and I'm just going to apply it into the areas where I applied my concealer. I am going to bring the powder all the way into the lines of my nose to contour my nose along the way. While my face is baking, I am going to take my liner, and I'm going to take the Maybelline Eyestudio liner, and I'm going to take it with my Zoeva wing liner brush. Next, I am going to bronze up my face, girls, and honestly, this is not a bronzer, but this is a powder brown. So I use this for my bronzer sometimes, and I really like how it looks. This is a True Match powder in the shade Soft-Sable, which is this like very, very pretty brown. So I am going to contour with this. I'm going to take my Zoeva 110 brush. So my cheekbones, I am going to start from the very top of my ear, very downward, and that's gonna create my cheekbone. Now to bronze up my face, I am going to take my Zoeva 127 brush with that same powder we used from True Match. Taking that powder, we're going to cut right here for a more fleeky, really, for more into a fleeky look. e.l.f. eye crease brush, which is this very tiny little brush, I'm going to contour my nose with that same bronzer we used. Now taking the powder, I am just going to push up into those contour shades to eliminate any contour lines I have out of where I do not want them. I'm going to dust off all this powder. I'm gonna take this a very tiny little brush, which is a Morphe M212 brush with that black shade that we used earlier, very close into my lash line. Next, I am going to take the shade Morocco. I'm going to blend that black with the shade. Now I'm going to take the shade Desert Sands. For blush, I'm going to take my Becca blush and the shade Songbird. This blush is so beautiful, girls. I coat my lashes with some mascara. Now to shine like a disco ball, I am going to take my highlight. This is Gilded Honey by Guellar. You can never go wrong with this highlighter, girls. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus. By the way, girls, I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush. For my inner corner and my brow bone, I am going to take the shade Legend from Anastasia, which is this one right here. Sorry, if I'm looking over here, it's because my viewfinder's over here and I'm trying to see if I can get this on camera. I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus. Girls, honestly, I'm gonna give you advice. If you have so many lashes just wandering around looking like little spiders, I suggest you to buy this. This is like the pill keeper, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Supposedly you keep your pills here. Well, you should, right? But I keep my lashes here. This is like the best stack ever. And honestly, I got this at Dollar Tree for $1. Nothing can beat that. For lashes, I am going to take my Christina lashes in the 138 number, but I am going to apply this off camera. Whoa, lashes! I'm going to coat my lashes with mascara, but these are going to be my bottom lashes. I'm going to take my Vaseline Lip Therapy and I'm going to put some into my lips. I know, girls, it's a struggle. I have to like scoop it up with my nail. Super cute, girls. I got this as a gift. This is a Kylie holiday edition lipsticks. And sorry, I burped. And I am going to take a lipstick from here. I'm gonna take the shade Ginger. So this is the final look, girls. I really hope you girls enjoyed watching this video, and I really hope you girls got tips along the way. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show you girls some love and give a thumbs up. Until next time, mwah. I am going to begin my face as usual. Eyeshadows to keep in place, to come out more vibrant, to blend. Now I'm gonna take Makeup Geek's shadow, and I'm gonna take my Real Techniques. Sculpting brush, and I'm gonna blush. I'm gonna take my Becca blush and this. So super cute, girls. I got the Kylie